Morning and welcome to another video. We are training legs today. It is a blowy Saturday, very blowy. I did film my upper workout for YouTube on Thursday when it was bloody hot, but the camera died for the last two exercises and then it wasn't uploaded properly, so I just sacked it all off. It was supposed to be the first episode of my new gym equipment, but we haven't got that, so what you would have seen is me, probably, if I put it in, loading the car, filling the equipment, and then that would have been it. But I might still put it in, but I haven't decided yet. But we have legs. We are going to squat today. We are going to do a new exercise, so we're going to throw in RDLs, which I am so excited to do. I haven't lifted, apart from doing a few bits on Thursday, I haven't really lifted it. I haven't had to deadlift or any variant for so long. So, looking forward to getting in the RDLs. Don't know what weight we're going to go up to. I've got up to 160 now. And then, obviously I can't do any more than that, but even if I doubt I'll be able to get up to that, if I'm honest with you, I'm not sure. Being 6.4, nearly 6.5 kilos down from where I finished at the gym. Yeah, when I finished at the gym, I was about 100 kg, just over. Now I'm 93.6 this morning I was. So there's a lot of weight to drop, having not lifted anything above 40 kilos in a resistance band. So squats, I'm expecting nothing. RDLs, I'm expecting nothing. My back holds its strength a lot, but I'm not sure about my legs. And then we will see how we get on from there. But I'm going to show you what we've got. We've got here, we have 225 plates, 220 plates, 215 plates, 4 5 kilo plates. We've got all the old kit that I had. And my box, we've got the sort of pull-up rings that you can do rows, pull-ups, all sorts. We also have this rack and collars. So on the rack, that T-bar arrived Thursday afternoon. We've got a proper bar and then a rack that we can do pull-ups off the top and should hold a decent amount of weight. So we're in a lot better position than we was. Obviously I've got the resistance bands as well. We're in a much better position than we was the last video. The last video was cardio, so the last training video, much better position to push on from training. I have a grip, one of the small little sort of dual handle grips coming for T-bar, but I was reading something last night that shows that's not necessarily effective, so we can use it for a little while, but then I'm going to order some daisy chains and some, or one of those daisy chains with some carabiners, and if I can get some decent D handles, if not I'll use the ones that came with the cables or the bands and do it in more of a D handle row. But it should be alright for a week or so, just whilst I order that. Won't be too much, but that's what we've got. So, like I said, legs going down today, much better equipment. Let's train, let's lift some stuff, and let's try not to hurt ourselves. We are warmed up, roughly. Don't really do much of a warm up now. Loosen the joints up and just try and get some fluid into your joints, and then we're going to walk for the movement. So first we've got squats. And the one thing about this rack is, I don't know if you can see that, is the paint rubs off on my new bar. Really frustrating. It's a nice bar though. So we're gonna walk in the movement. Just go up for the weight and see what we can get up to. Again, I don't expect miracles, but who knows? Could be interesting.
Make her come check you, my
Squats. Let me turn this music off. Here's how the line call it. The coolest important to us. Squats wasn't great. I might know. Went up to 110 and did 6. And that was it. I think. I'm not sure what was going out first. My shoulder or my back. My legs didn't feel too bad. But my shoulders and my back were giving out. But then again, we do know that a back squat isn't the most efficient way to isolate the strength of your legs. It takes a lot of stress on your back, and my back obviously just isn't, mainly my lower back, obviously isn't strong enough at the moment to hold that weight, so something to work on. First time back squatting since probably November, so could be worse. I mean, I'm a 140 squatter, but so I suppose it's not too far off. There is room to get back into there after a couple of weeks, and obviously your strength does drop if you haven't done any strength training for a long time, so take these things into consideration, and it's not too bad, but not overly happy with it, but I'm not unhappy, if that makes any sense. But we've done our 2 working sets. Now we're going to do RDLs, so my back is tired now, so this could take a hit, but this will help strengthen my lower back a little bit as well as my hamstrings. So we've just got the barbell on there, we're going to take it off. We're going to look at really controlling the weight on the way down, getting as much of a stretch in the hamstrings, and then come back up, and this should really help with the squats going forward. Start with 70 again as we did with squats, and then just work our way up to whatever we can. Try and look for again 2 working sets of around anywhere between 8 to 12 failure range. RDLs tick 154.8, and the back off of 140 for 10. That is hard when you haven't done anything heavy for however long. It's what, 8 weeks, 9 weeks? I don't even know. It's all 1 week now. Bearing in mind I haven't gone above 140, I haven't gone above 40 kilos for that long with a green resistance band. It was hard work, and now I feel fooked. So we've done squats, taxing as fuck. Done RDLs, that was taxing. My CLS is now near enough shot. I am tired, I don't know what I can say, and I can't get my words out. What we've now got is we're going to do like a wall squat, which is to emulate a hack squat. So if you look here, we've got a plank of wood on the floor. What the plank of wood's going to do is going to lift your heel a little bit and put more pressure through your quads by putting a bit of the load on your knees. Now, I would say you don't want to put the load through your knees, but you're not going to be able to get enough load to make it damaging. We're going to probably go, well, I can only go up to 20 kilos with my dumbbell, unless I want to hold the plate on my chest, which we'll see. I've not done it before, so, and I'm doing it on a concrete post. The foam roller goes on the wall, it sits behind your back, and that just allows you to obviously move up and down the wall. This is quite a quad dominant exercise. What we've done is we've done a squat, which I find doesn't really target much of anything with the bar back, with the back squat. He sort of just does glutes, quads and hams all in one. It's not great for isolation. We've done that. That's quite a good strength exercise. I really do want to push on. I want to be able to use every single plate I've got here before we go back to the gym. we've done RDLs, we've done a hamstring dominant and a bit of lower back, but a hamstring dominant exercise and some glute in there. So now we're going to do quite a quad dominant exercise before going on to some slightly lighter but more accessory based stuff. So probably look to do 2 working sets of this, and yeah, really try and hammer. Oh, my eyes are itchy. Really try and hammer quads there. But just whilst I've got the camera here, the difference is for me in having
send me the location. Let me come check you, my baby. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. Let me come check you, my baby. No time, no. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. Let me come check you, my baby. No time, no.
That is horrible if you don't have a flat surface, as I just proved, because I can feel the foam roller doing that as I go up and down. There's nothing I can do about it, that's why I have to keep stopping to readjust. But set of 10 just then, I did a set of 8 before, but that was because the foam roller fell out and then we fell out and we got thrown. But that's good on to isolate the quads a bit more. So we're going to do another hamstring exercise now. Hamstring curls, we're probably going to just link up to the wrap. Do single leg with a band. Quite a high number of reps. And my ISO hold. And then we've got walking lunges occluded. So pretty much everything now from now on will be occluded. I did forget to mention that they're occluded as well. So BFR training blood flow restriction. I like that song. So what it's doing is allowing blood into the muscle and not allowing it out. So we're trapping as much blood inside the active muscle as possible to allow for greater hypertrophy. It's also good for your joints, but it just allows greater hypertrophy, as I say. Allows you to do a lighter weight. Very good for arms and for legs. If I had a leg extension, it'd be very good on that, but we don't. I don't really have anything to do with a leg extension with either, so it's quite tricky, but we're going to do hamstring curls now, and I'm sweating, and it looks like it's going to rain because it keeps raining during my sets, which is annoying when the squat rack doesn't fit inside, and to be fair, I don't really fit inside this shed, so brilliant. Drake, shut up, you're always trying to steal the thunder, aren't you, Drake? Sorry. Right, hamstring curls, what we've got is the band has just looped it into a cuff around the rack, and then we've got a single cuff on the end, wrap to just above the ankle there, and then we've got a bench. I have to move this bench out of the way, and we're going to literally just same as a normal hamstring curl, but really looking to hold the squeeze. Obviously with a band, the further into the movement you get, so the closer towards the end of that movement, curl here, the heavier it gets. So the heavier it gets, or the more resistance you get, the closer to the end of the hamstring curl, which isn't really what you want, ideally, because it makes it hard to finish. That's why we've had to go for a light band to be able to get to that full contraction. But we'll go for higher reps and really work on slow on the eccentric, trying to control it, and then we'll try and hold it in the mid-range for 20 seconds or so at the end of the reps. 2 sets of this, for me, actually, I'm preferring, I've got the rack now that I can have, I might take the pin off, but the band slightly lower and that it comes up at an angle and follows the way your foot goes down, because before I had it on the frame and it was quite high and it meant I could catch my foot. But we'll see how we go. This is quite a good exercise actually.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. When you can come check you, my baby. No time, no. Exercise is walking lunges. We could do 2 sets of 3-minute walks, so it works out. It's good, isn't it? The rate that I do my lunges, that it's from the lawnmower to the fence and back is 1 minute, so 3 lengths. What we're trying to do here is just to really isolate the quad, is to have a small step forward. Lots of people think, oh, you want to take a long lunge. You can do, and it does get more of your glute. If you want to really hit your quads, you want to have a short step, go down slowly, and then press up, almost like you would do with a static lunge. We're not trying to do cardio here. We're trying to do legs. So we want to do a short step, no more than sort of that sort of distance. We're going to come down slowly and then drive up, really thinking about pushing with the quad on this lead leg. So we're taking the principles of normal, well, it's a normal exercise, and we're taking a normal exercise principle. We want to slow the eccentric part of the movement, put most of the pressure and stimulus through the muscle then, and then press up, and then we're going to come up. If you need to put your foot down and stabilise, I would do, because then you're getting your stride length right. So put your foot, toes down, stabilise, and then go with the next foot. 2 sets, 3 minutes, occluded. We're going to go for 12.5 kilo dumbbells. Not a lot, but 3 minutes of holding a dumbbell. So we came on building it. I did 10s last week, and that was okay. So we're going to try the 12.5s. So lawnmower to fence. Who'd have ever thought that you'd be saying that? I'm going to do my walking lunges from my lawnmower to my fence. I don't think I'd be saying that, especially not around Christmas, but here we are. Lawnmower to fence, 3 minutes, 2 sets, and then we're going to finish with calves. So let's get it. If you send me the location, then we can come check you, my baby. If you send me the location.
Exercise. We are got. I can't even speak. We have got calves. So we are going to do a single leg calf press, occluded. Again, same principle. We're going to occlude at the top of the muscle where the, and I'll get this right because I've got this wrong before, origin tendon is. Yep, the origin tendon, where the muscle moves to, or has no movement, it sticks. So, for example, here on my calf, which I will show you in a sec once I've done this, it is on the point of the calf that doesn't move or contract. So it contracts up to this point. So, if you look here, we're going to occlude here again, because the muscle moves at the bottom, but not at the top, so it sticks at the top, where the blood will flow in. We're going to do single leg calf raises with a 20 kilo dumbbell. to failure. So we'll probably look, I think normally it's around 15-16 reps with the 20 kilo dumbbell. And then what I will look to do is go straight into a final set of weightless double leg calf presses. So I'll probably do set on both legs, minute rest, set on both legs, and then go straight into a set of failure. So it'll be about 25-30, I would assume, calf press with no weight. You could do this off the floor or off a heel raise, like I've been using that bit of wood. However, I have found that the best way to do it, and I think I saw it somewhere, it might be on Joe Brightman's Instagram, but I definitely saw it somewhere. Use of a step ladder. Use the bottom step. Allows you to elevate yourself and get more of a stretch with your calf. So 2 weighted sets, 1 non-weighted set. I am absolutely leaking buckets from those walking lunges. So 3 sets of that, and then we are done. So let's go get those calves.
Let me come check you, my baby. If you send me the location, let me come check you, my baby. If you send me the location, let me come check you, my baby. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. Let me come check you, my baby. No time, no. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. Let me come check you, my baby. No time, no.
So we squatted, didn't make any sense. So we did squats, again, not overly happy, but we'll get there with them. RDLs, wall squats, a variation of a hack, hamstring curls, walking lunges and calf press. So my legs are well and truly tattered, and I've got to walk around the golf course tomorrow, so that'll be fun. That is all shoulder dependent. I'm not sure how well I'm going to play with the state of my shoulder. Probably not very. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, it was nice to have a good load again while training. I definitely think that it was a worthwhile investment for me. It will get me in a better position when the gyms are open in terms of strength. And obviously in a couple of weeks, Josh and I will look to restart to gain some tissue, so put the bulk on. So if the gyms are still shut, it's nice to have the ability to do that. I'd like to start working in some normal deadlifts as well, but for now my CNS, so my central nervous system, is shot to bits, having not had a load for 8 weeks, maybe 9 weeks. I mean, put it in perspective, I had the ability to go up to 20 kilos on dumbbells and 40 kilos on a bar, and then add a band for some exercises, and I was doing that in the first week at max, and it's just been a case of increasing reps. I was squatting, having to do like 30 plus reps just to feel tired. So we are going to have lost strength. That will come back in a couple of weeks of just sort of being persistent, getting the volume back up, but not going straight to max volume. If you saw, I sort of stayed two reps in reserve. I mean, one, because if I fail on the back squat, there's no one here to pick me up. I'm literally just going to fall flat on my ass. but also because my body isn't used to having that strain on it. So we are gonna push on. I think next I might do a day of eating. I think I said that last time, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know. Might do a day of eating next. Let me know what you want to see. So that is that. Thank you very much for watching. Please drop the video a like. Please comment if you want to see anything. Go and subscribe to the channel, and let's start growing this page. If you don't follow me on Instagram as well, do Charlie_. I'll put it in my description box. But I'm going to go and eat. I had pizza tonight as well. Result. But thank you very much. Goodbye.